This happens to be the newest project that I'm working on here at BHB, and it's what I'm now calling the pumpkin ball python. And today is a pretty exciting day because his first clutch that he produced this year is actually ready to cut. And he was bred to a banging female, which is this super Enchi spinner that laid 9 beautiful eggs. Now I am so excited to see what's in this clutch, to start to decipher what's going on with that new gene, or what I'm now calling the pumpkin ball python, because it's an absolutely beautiful project, and with 9 eggs we might get some pretty cool things. So for those of you guys that love snake egg cutting, guess what? We've got a banger clutch. Let's head over to Reptarium and cut this clutch. So here's that clutch of eggs, and I'm telling you what, I am so excited about it, because remember, this is that new gene now called pumpkin ball python. I don't know what to expect. And because it's a super Enchi spinner, means everything is going to be Enchi. I mean, there's going to be some wild stuff in here. I'm hoping that we produce some things that we've never seen before. What do you say we jump in? This clutch is the clutch I've been waiting for sure. So let's do it. And here we go, guys. I'm telling you what, I'm like shaking on the inside just to see what we might see in this clutch of eggs. The new gene, the pumpkin ball python, for the first time. It's hard to say because this one's a little bit upside down, but boy, that head is wild looking. Oh my gosh. Oh, whoa, whoa. What in the freaking world is that? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? I don't know what it is. Oh my god, the head is wild, the body is crazy. Oh my gosh, this pumpkin gene is going to be a banger. That's the first egg, guys. We still have 8 more eggs to go. That first egg is something like I've never seen before. So, all right, let's jump into egg number 2. Egg number 2. I don't know if we can beat that egg number 1. Wow, that was crazy looking. And wow, look at that one too. Super reduced. I mean, the thing that's wild about this that I wasn't expecting is that there is like this unbelievable reduction of pattern. So that pumpkin gene makes a lot of orange, but I didn't think it was going to reduce pattern like this. Already 2 animals, crazy results. We still have 7 eggs to go. Holy cow, what is this next egg going to bring? Here we go. Ooh, doggy. Okay, now we got just kind of a more normally thing here. Looks like really just an Enchi pinstripe, because remember, this is super Enchi, so everything is going to be Enchi. Looks like an Enchi pin, doesn't look like cinnamon, doesn't look like the new gene or the pumpkin animal, so that's going to happen. Let's move on to egg number 4. Oh my goodness gracious, that was crazy. And listen, I don't mind producing some normal stuff. That's just going to happen in clutches like this. Now this is going to be an interesting one here, because it's a little bit more normal looking, so it doesn't look like it has spider or pinstripe, but it definitely has Enchi, and it might be an Enchi pumpkin, because it doesn't look like there's any other genes in here, and there's no pastel, so this isn't a pastel, so this looks like kind of maybe the Enchi new gene without the cinnamon. That's what I was really interested in seeing, is to see what that gene standalone is, or at least in this case with the Enchi. And remember, we still have 4 more clutches coming from this, so we have some banger ones coming. Let's go ahead and cut these last 5 eggs. All right, let's see if we can top that egg number 1, because that thing was absolutely ridiculous. And here we go again. This looks like the same type of gene as the first one here. Guys, it is so clean. It is ridiculous how this looks. The interesting thing about this is I think we've cut 5 eggs now, and I don't think we've hit a cinnamon in any of them. Now remember, that male was a cinny pumpkin, so that's crazy, right? But we still have 4 eggs to go. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. Every egg is just so exciting. Egg-citing, of course. Let's see here. This one's actually turned over, so I can't really see it. Gosh, again, this is super reduced. Now that looks like probably an Enchi spinner, and it looks like the pumpkin combined. So wow, that one's going to be great. I cannot wait. About 4 or 5 days, these will be out of the egg. We are going to unbelievably unveil some incredible animals. 3 eggs to go. There we go. I just want to see something else that just like is totally different. Now I'm jonesing for it. Let's see what we got. Ooh, that's different. Ooh, wow. Yeah, that's super orange, and that, I don't know what it is. I mean, it's definitely a pinstripe. Don't know if it's a spider, definitely an Enchi, and it is really cool looking, I tell you what. I'm not even going to sleep until this clutch hatches, so last 2 eggs, let's do it. Well, I couldn't be more pleased with the results of this. You know, I've been digging this new gene and now pumpkin ball python for quite some time, but now to start seeing the results and the fact that we have, again, another animal that is super reduced and super beautiful, wow. I tell you what, guys, this gene is going to be awesome. And again, just think if this is incomplete dominant, which it appears to be, if there's a super version, that's going to be crazy. We actually have some Cine pumpkins that are yearling females that hopefully will be up to size next year, and we can maybe produce a super. That's going to be ridiculous. Last egg. All right, come on, let's end this egg with a banger. Come on. Oh, man, I tell you, come on, come on, come on. Okay, well, you know, interestingly enough, again, head pattern really strange. Not sure exactly what it is. This one seems to have a little bit more pattern than the other ones, but you can definitely see, I think this is that pumpkin as well. Really changes things up. So I tell you what, guys, again, results were amazing from this clutch. Cannot wait to unveil these when they hatch out. It's going to be incredible, but this clutch definitely exceeded my expectations so far. So, wow, I tell you what, that was absolutely amazing. It's going to be a fun journey figuring out this new pumpkin gene. You guys know the movement, Reptile Army, that's right. We appreciate you. ReptileArmy.com, about to make our first payment to USARK. We actually have some other places that we're going to donate to this month as well, so we're super excited. Thank you guys for supporting Reptile Army. Thank you for being our foot soldiers and really changing people's mind. You can go to ReptileArmy.com, join the movement. What are you guys doing?
Putting away the groceries.
That's not putting away the groceries at all.
It is.
Ooh, you got some beets? I was going to ask you something, Lori. What do you think about this this refrigerator?
Need a new one.
Yeah, because, I mean, close the refrigerator. Do you think it's time for?
That's the way you do it.
Do you think it's time for a new fridge?
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
I think it's time for a Home Depot trip.
Possibly.
Should we do it?
Yes.
Not today.
Not today? Okay, well, but you're giving the okay for a fridge. Can I get one? Can I get like the one with the little computer screen on it?
Yes.
No, I
And
will.
with Amazon Alexa.
I will.
Alexa,
purchase the
play
fridge.
Lion King.
Yeah, could we have like little music? Exactly. Jay, I love it.
This is why I don't want to talk to either one of you.
If you remember the second clutch of ball pythons that we actually cut this year, it was actually a piebald bred to a pastel piebald. Recessive mutation with the pastel incomplete dominant. Well, these are the results over here of this snake. Now, interestingly enough, when I cut them, I thought there was a bunch of pastel pieds in here. Now, looking at them, now that they've hatched out, they actually were all normal piebalds. There was no pastel in them. Now, on average, half of them should have been pastel pieds, so we just kind of whiffed on those eyes. But that doesn't really bother me with pieds, to be honest with you, because a pastel pied and a pied really look really similar, and they're absolutely beautiful. You can see, look at how cool this one is right here. It's about, 40% white or so. We have a couple low white ones right here that have, again, that beautiful pattern with still the white coming out. Another 40% or so right here that absolutely is a ripper. Another little low white one here. I'm always looking for little smiley faces or numbers or letters or something like that. Always interesting patterns, but I don't see any smileys on any of these guys here, but definitely have some pretty cool patterning, no doubt about that. So this piebald clutch is pretty darn cool. I mean, unbelievable. I mean, love hatching piebald ball pythons, and we have a bunch more pieds coming this year. In the dungeon, so let's go ahead and roll that dungeon song. And now we can go ahead and see if we've got some eggs, which we certainly do. Mama here, which is a spider ball python, and she was actually bred to two different males. One was actually this Pastavi Orange Dream, which is a pastel Mojave and an orange dream, and the other was this Banana Fire Pinstripe. So let's go see how many eggs Mama has. And it certainly looks like she kicked out a few eggs, so we'll go ahead and take these eggs out. We'll have to candle them, obviously, because when they're out of the clutch, it looks like Mama's ready to bite me as I'm taking her eggs. Mama, don't you bite me. Don't bite me, please. So there's 3 eggs here, and then she's coiled around a nice clutch. Hey. Okay, we'll go ahead and get this out. Yep, looks like there's one little slugger over here, another loose egg. Oh, there's a couple loose eggs. So we're gonna have to candle a lot of these eggs in this clutch, to be honest with you. Because again, if they're not clumped together, that typically means they can roll around a little bit. Get the rest of these eggs right here, and it looks like we've got one more egg. This looks like an absolutely beautiful clutch for sure. Like I said, she's got one little slugger right here, but no big deal. The rest of the eggs are absolutely wonderful. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 eggs and one slugger. So that was another 12 egg clutch. I was surprised about that. 11 good eggs, one slugger. Who doggy? I tell you what, let's candle these ones up and move along.
What are we doing?
Listen, I got it. Don't you worry.
Today we are going to be doing some enrichment. Are you ready for enriching?
Yeah,
And when was the last time you enriched?
yesterday. Actually,
Yes.
earlier today.
All right, so today we're going to be enriching our girl Sunfire. She's a beautiful platinum retic. Look at, I trained her. No, shut up. I trained her to come crawl out. As she is doing, just grab her.
Okay, the best thing to do, I think, is get the other leg up in there too. Yeah, that way you get the full experience in the cage. So now that the professional is actually here, she's a Sunfire Platinum reticulated. Your name's Sunfire. Are you doing okay? Okay. I think he's displaying a natural behavior of a skunk.
I'm showing her that I'm not a threat.
That's very threatening.
We're gonna go interrupt Jay's tour because he's not very good at his job and we need to help him to get through his hour.
Mr. Brian
Yeah,
already
they're being
interrupted,
special.
so we're gonna go interrupt Mr. Brian's interrupting.
We're about to make this tour a lot better than it is. We're holding a beer dragon. We got a big snake for you.
I love it.
Listen,
Look at these shoes. That's all we should talk about.
Yeah.
wow.
I like the snake.
I think it's an Enchilaris.
This
Jay
is
loves it when we
exclusive.
come in and just take over his tours. It's his favorite
Jay's
thing.
very foreign.
You happy? You happy?
This is great. It's Jay the edutainer, not Jay the edutainer and crew.
Yeah. So excited about that pumpkin clutch. I can't wait till they crawl out the eggs. If you enjoyed the video, here's a playlist of egg cutting. If you like egg cutting, there's hundreds of videos you can watch over there. On this side, you can subscribe to this vlog channel. I sure do appreciate it. Have an absolutely wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to somebody, and I promise I'll see you tomorrow.